Hello again everyone, and welcome back to the 3i video series, In-Depth Insight and Information. Today I have a video of Kill Confirmed and Bakara, which is different for me because I don't normally do videos of Kill Confirmed for the very simple fact that I don't do very good in Kill Confirmed. Because, as I've stated previously in other videos, I have a very difficult time figuring out the spawns, and that's a very key point to my gameplay is figuring out where the enemy's going to come from. So I don't normally do Kill Confirmed. Now, right here, this was sort of frustrating because I was sitting here waiting on this guy to spawn on his tactical insertion, and here comes a Sitrep Pro Seeker, I guess, and stomps on my tactical insertion there. But, oh well, just one kill, right? I'm actually playing with a friend of mine today for this video, Brad870. Who I'm sure you've seen in some of my other videos, but I haven't actually ever used any of his. And in this video, I actually go back and forth between him and I, which is very good because he did like a ton better than I did. He ended up with a final score of like 21-2, I believe, whereas I ended up with like a few more kills but 14 deaths, which is just shameful. But anyways, at least he kind of clutch this video for us. Now, Brad is actually quite a bit more talented at Kill Confirmed than I am. He's got a lot better feel for the way the game works. Even though I've played it many times, I just have a hard time figuring out the spawns, and for some reason he's got that figured out a lot better than I do. I actually just end up running around like an idiot in this game and without really any rhyme or reason, which is what I normally do in Kill Confirmed, because like I said, I'm used to playing objective-based games like Domination and Capture the Flag, so I guess it just doesn't click with me very well. But like I said, Brad, he does great at it. The setup I'm using is the silenced ACR with reduced recoil, and I'm using extreme conditioning because I hadn't unlocked scavenger yet, which is what I normally like to use on a assault rifle if I'm not using the specialist package, but I hadn't unlocked it, like I said, because I went to prestige. So I was using extreme conditioning, which is my well, actually it's probably my favorite first tier perk in the game. And my second perk is Hardline Pro, because I just really like the fact that you can get 2 assists to count towards your kill streaks or whatever. Which actually my kill streaks in this game were a bit ambitious, I guess, because I only ever got my Predator missile, which is not very good. So sometimes it's best just to keep your kill streaks low and actually be able to use them instead of not, because the only thing I ended up getting was a Predator missile. And as you'll see, Brad ends up getting his kill streaks multiple times because his are set a little bit lower, which, like I said, I'm more used to playing Domination and Capture the Flag, I guess, so I have a hard time playing as smart and Kill Confirmed, I guess. And my third perk is Stalker Pro because when the game first came out, I didn't need it. I ran around with mostly steady aim on my run and gun kits, but as the game got older, then more and more people started unlocking bouncing betties and claymores and stuff, and I just started dying from them all the time. And Deuce just finally said, you know, why don't you use Stalker Pro? So I started using Stalker, and that's what I've stuck with. I mean, I use it on almost everything. Now I want to point out right here that Brad is using the proficiency impact, and he goes ahead and shoots through the wall where he knew the guy was because he had hit him earlier when he stuck his head out, and he actually ended up killing the guy. That's something to keep in mind, is if you're using the proficiency impact, then just go ahead and use it. I mean, that's what it's there for. Shoot through walls. So you'll be surprised how many kills you'll get. I've actually used it on the ACR quite a few times. I just end up using the silencer more, and it doesn't work as well if you have a silencer on. So I usually use a kick proficiency, which I'm not sure is really the best idea because the ACR doesn't really kick that much anyways. But I may experiment with a few different setups, but so far that's my favorite. It works really well. Now, as you can see here, Brad is really playing a much smarter, more conservative game than I am. As you can see, I'm running out there in front of him and I die. As a matter of fact, I'll show it here a couple of times where I die like 3 or 4 times while he stays alive and is killing people. So I guess, you know, really the point is however you want to play, but definitely it seems like in Kill Confirmed it pays to play a little bit slower game in larger maps. Now in smaller maps like Arcaden or Dome, I think it works much better to run around kind of like I do in this map, but this map's just a little bit too big and open, and it makes for difficulty when you're running around because of the long open areas where you can be shot from. Now the perk setup that I believe Brad is using is Sleight of Hand, Hardline Pro, and Stalker Pro, which I assume he uses Stalker for the exact same reason that I do, so you don't blow up on claymores that are littering the map. As always, remember that respawning is for entertainment only. Our men and women of the military are really out there fighting for our freedoms, and when they die, it is truly a loss. So keep them in the prayers and always remember them. My final score is 28-14, and Brad's final score is 21-2. So that is going to wrap up this episode of 3i. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, you can go to callofdutyseries.com and post them in the forums, or you can email me at rez@callofdutyseries.com. Be sure to remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and as always, your comments and suggestions are welcome. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, username RezBands. Thanks for watching, and God bless.